Hey folks, it's Kevin. So you're considering buying a new development property? Prior to doing so, I encourage you to follow some of these steps that I'm going to talk about in this video. There's nothing more exciting than going out and shopping for property, more so looking at new construction. I mean, after all, who doesn't want to look at the newest designs and finishes as well as open concept kitchens? Everyone. But prior to doing so, make sure that you follow these few steps. Step number 1, hire representation before getting to the sales office. Now, I know this might be contrary to popular belief, but I'm an advocate of hiring a real estate agent prior to going to a sales office because at the end of the day, when you step into that sales office, now you're living in their world. The opportunity to negotiate price or incentive or upgrade really has gone out the window because you're going to have a sales representative of that builder represent you moving forward. Another big reason why representation is so important is because if that agent has an existing relationship with specific builders, then they might be able to earn you credits that you wouldn't have gotten if you didn't have them representing you. The second piece to that is there is a lot of contracts that are associated to buying a home, whether it's resale or new construction, and having an advocate on your side to give you that peace of mind goes a long way during the transaction. The second piece of advice I'd have for you is get your finances in order prior to going to the sales office. The reason this is important is because you're going to want to know what your down payment, closing costs, interest rate, and monthly payment are. I recommend going to a local bank or meeting with a loan officer in your area so that way they can issue you a pre-approval letter. You're going to have to provide supporting documentation such as pay stubs, bank statements, W-2s, and taxes. But this helps because when you go to the new home sales office, you're going to have to meet with their preferred loan officer, and at that time you can just hand them all the paperwork that you gave to the individual who pre-approved you prior to going to the sales office. Another thing to keep in mind though is when you get pre-approved with their preferred lender, they typically will offer you an incentive for moving forward with their finance department. And that might look like a credit at closing towards the cash that you need to bring in. Something else to expect when purchasing new construction here in San Diego is waiting. It's not uncommon for us to see people being put on a priority list because 10s, 20s, hundreds of other families are looking to get into the same place. After you've gone to register with your representative, aka your real estate agent, and you've completed the pre-approval process with their preferred lender, you have to wait. And the timelines can be different for every single development or every single builder or every single community. So times may vary, and I would suggest just going to different developments just to see when their new phase is going to be released and when the development dates are. Frankly, builders can't keep up with the demand and they just can't build homes fast enough at the rate in which people want to move in. Luckily for you, you now know what action is required prior to getting to that new home sales office. If you have any questions, I recommend reaching out to a local real estate agent in your area or drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to smash the like button. Please send it to a friend or a family member who you think could benefit from this video. And if you would, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow and push out more content just like this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.